NANI?!
Dynamite!
Hi, my name is Ricky Edwards. I'm in my district manager for Amazon. Codeswitching? I don't know that one. Do I agree with codeswitching? I could probably say I don't. I just believe that everybody should be themselves. And then, you know, as you yourself, you get more out of people because they see the true color, true side of yourself. You build better relationships. Green flag at our company is our affinity groups that we have. And there's multiple affinity groups from Black Employee Network, Latinos Ad, Women in Business, and things like that that help support us and help us grow our careers and give us those resources we need and tools that we need to help grow our careers. Also, community at our job is something that we pride ourselves on at Amazon. We constantly out there trying to support those around us, from local high schools to local senior citizenships. Myself included, I actually anchored the program where I help local senior citizenship learn the tech space of how to navigate our apps, how to navigate our websites, so that way they can feel included in the everyday work environment as well.
My name is Taufik Suleiman. I'm a product manager at Microsoft temporarily. Community is the ERGs I'm involved with, the mentor groups and the cohorts I started my job with, the mentors and mentees that I've collaborated with. They're the people that help me when I need to feel at home at my company, overcome imposter syndrome, or need resources or advice on my work streams. Green flags, companies that are willing to pay, companies that are willing to support you in terms of your endeavors, that are willing to help you learn valuable skills that will be applicable to them or other companies. Code switching is basically when you go from talking to your friends about, yo, what's good, to, hey, how you doing, good morning, to your managers or your boss at work. It's something that I've had to use to cope with just being comfortable at work, but I recommend other people try to be their authentic selves without having to do it, but being mindful of the situations they're in.
My name is Mohammed.
Abdurrahman Tayyib.
I have no idea.
Wrong person to ask, you tell me. You know what's crazy though? I was telling him about this. I do this subconsciously and I don't like myself for doing it. It feels wrong.
I don't know if I agree with it, but I feel like us as Black community, we connect in a different way. And when you reach out to a white person, some things they don't understand what we're saying. So you gotta do the formal thing. But I feel like at the same time I feel like I don't agree with it, because you want to be yourself. You don't want to be like something else or somebody else when you meet different people. You always got to be your authentic self with all people. You got to be the same person no matter who you meet.
I don't. Because I think maybe I can use different slang, I can use different words, different vocabulary when I'm talking, different terminology, but I should keep the same energy. The same way I'm talking should be the same. I express myself a lot non-verbally. That's the way I talk. So I think I should just keep that and stop forcing myself, shocking myself to not do that when I'm around different people. Green flag at my company is if you do something and you don't take credit for it, my supervisor would notice that someone has done something and didn't take credit for it, and they immediately would ask them to who did this. Even if everyone tells them, nah, we don't know who did it, he would find who did it, give them a bonus, or he gets an extra day off, or he gets a word of praise at the end of the day, at the end of the week. So credit is due when it's due.
They're always, I think, right now I just started a new role, and I'm not sure still what's going on with the company, but I feel like they're always there for you to support you. They're always asking you, are you doing okay? Do you need help? There's always somebody right behind you, and they're open to help you if you're stuck in anything. And I feel that's cool. They check on you.
Collaborative.
Yeah, every now and then they just hey, how you doing? How you feeling? Not just in work, mentally. Are you good to go? Do you need some time? Do you need any help? Do you want to talk? I feel that's it.
I won't say toxic, but it's weird because there's cliques in a job. So every group that's either demographically or by age, seclude themselves in during lunchtime. You see them sit together, or even when they're collaborating on a project or something. Everyone picks the people that they like, the people that they share the same demographics with them. So in that aspect, it's good, but it's bad because it disables the team when it's a big project. When it's a small project, it's fine. Like 5 people, 6 people can get the job done. When we need like 20, 30 people to collaborate, it's very difficult to get that done because of the nature of the community I work with.
I think it's cool. Like I just started. I used to work at Starbucks. It was busy. The community is always like somebody trying to like let you do the work and they like can chill. I didn't like that. It was toxic. It was just a lot. Like if you look like me, like I like to always be running around doing things. Some people will find that like they take advantage of you. They like let you do all the work and they just like chill. But in my new role I just started, I feel like the projects and like the work is divided equally and everybody's like doing their part. And if you like good and you like finish early or anything like that, you can like offer a hand if you want to, and somebody will like help you like later on if you need help. So I think now is kind of cool, like where I work right now, and I like it.
Hi, my name is Amisha Davis. I am a CEO and founder of Healthcare Travels, but I also work in the healthcare field. What is code switching? Yes, I agree with code switching.
Why?
Why I agree with it? Because in certain rooms you have to show up. Here at Afrotech, you can show up as you are, who you are. Hey cousin, hello. But in the corporate world, if I were to walk in a room, it would be a whole different type of scene. Work community, it could be better.
How?
How could it be better? More representation is needed in the office. And so that's why I built my company, so I can create my own representation inside my own company. I honestly don't think I have any green flags ever.
Naya
Asia.
Hi guys, I work at Microsoft. I'm a cloud solution architect.
I work at Microsoft. I'm a business program manager on data and AI.
What do you mean by green flag?
What do you mean by green flag?
So I'm in the ERG for Blacks at Microsoft, and so we give back to our communities. We do a lot of outreach in the community, so that's a green flag.
Joining ERGs, employee resource groups, to be able to connect and have community.
I do not believe in code switching, no.
I don't believe in it, but we all have done it. We do it. We do it.
Sometimes you have to do it.
We do it.
I try not to, but it's kind of programmed.
Not to, sometimes.
It's programmed, yeah. It's pretty good community. We have a pretty good work-life balance, so that's what I like the most about it. I am the only Black woman in my org, so that can get difficult, but as far as like work-life balance, it's pretty good.
Yeah, same. It's great. I'm a part of BAM, which stands for Blacks at Microsoft. So being able to have that space where Blacks and Africans can commute, like just have community, is amazing.
Cecile Munger.
Maddie Reynolds.
I'm a hacker.
Senior technical recruiter.
The green flag is that they could take you in just because they believe in you and give you all the trainings that you need to succeed.
I'm going to piggyback off of that and say the opportunistic hires that we have at Roku are amazing, and we also offer lots of learning and development. So.
Okay, can you answer that, because I'm not sure what code switching is.
Absolutely.
I don't agree with code switching at all. I feel like if you're working within a company and if you know that there's somebody who's your manager or thing, you should keep that safe space. I'm always a firm believer of safe space to be able to get the authentic you, vice versa, so that we could grow better that way.
Absolutely not. When I interview a company, because it's a dual interview. You're interviewing me, I'm interviewing you. I interview companies that I know that I don't have to code switch at. I want to bring my authentic self to work so that I can show up at my best. So absolutely not. I will never code switch. My community is so inclusive. It's cross-functional learning, cross-functional culture building, and cross-functional support. At Roku, that's truly what we believe in. It's a small community, but mighty. Very, very mighty and super supportive.
Well, the community that I work in, we put a lot of effort in trying to be like inclusive. like a lot of training. But I would say one thing, as a hacker in a company like IBM, you don't really, I don't think that this is an area that many like people of color have experienced. And I think that the opportunity that is there within this company to like open it up a little more than what the norms has been up to now is very important, and I'm happy to be part of.
My name's Nicole Taube. I work at PayPal and I'm on the anti-money laundering advisory team. The emphasis that they put on our employee resource groups, including Amplify, it makes it show that they care very much about their employees being at home in the company. The community is very humanistic. We try to trust each other and appreciate each other's backgrounds and how they can provide a better product experience for our customers. I don't believe in code switching. I think it's important to be yourself in every space so you can make room for others like you.
Crystal Martin.
I'm Taryana Cohen.
I'm a software engineer, principal consultant at Slalom.
I'm a software engineer consultant at Slalom.
A green flag at Slalom is that they say that you can build your future and that you can go in any direction you want to go to, and that is actually possible. So I switched from Salesforce to app dev, and it was a transition that I was supported in, and they actually actualize what they say they're about.
The green flag at Slalom is that they're always open to learning opportunities. So I was always in front end, and I said I wanted to be more back end, and so my boss worked with me to get me on clients and projects that were like Java based and back end based. So that was one thing I really liked. Code switching. So basically, code switching is like, you know, when you're around your black friends versus your white friends, and especially in the professional environment, when I'm with my black coworkers, it feels like very different, where I feel like I can be myself, but sometimes when I'm with my white coworkers, I have to, you know, stand up straight, present myself, start speaking more like clearly. Like, it's a different way of thinking. It's just like a way to make sure you're fitting in and to, like, you know, make sure that you're staying in the lines. Do you agree? Yes and no. I feel like it'd be really nice to always just be able to be myself at all times. But I feel like just in the society that you are and that we're in, it's like, it's a survival mechanism. So it's like, it's almost inevitable.
I don't know if it's a matter of agree or disagree. I think there's a time and place for everything. And I feel like culturally, there are just some things that I think are just for me and the people that understand and resonate it with. And if you're in my circle, I might feel comfortable with, you know, being around you and saying different things and talking about different things. But to me, it's a level of comfortability in relationship. So I am who I am wherever I am. But what we talk about and the way I talk about it might be different with you depending on the context. And that can be with the same people in different environments.